how are you? My name is BM. So let's continue with processing static GPS data. So we have here Bash farm. This is our folder which is containing the data. These are raw data. So from the devices, we are having like 6 devices. This was the first device whose files are as it can be from here. So we'll copy this and paste it outside here so that we can continue processing. So we'll paste them here outside. So these are 2 files because this instrument was used to observe 2 stations. The station number 1 was BHF05 as it can be seen here, and the station number 2 was the BHF06. Okay, let's go to instrument number 2. So the number 2 file was as it can be seen here, so we'll paste it outside. And the number 3, so remember we have 3. The number 4 was this one. This is an observation. This is a navigation file. So we'll deal with this observation file only. So you make sure that you have this observation files pasted outside here. So you have 4. Okay. Now the 5th file is this one, which is again observation. So go outside and paste it outside here. This is the 5th one. So let's go to the 4th one. Here, take this. We have to copy it. Put it here. Okay. So how many? 6. The last one is this one, the 7th one. So you have to make sure that you take the file which has which is the largest file. Okay, so let's go out and paste it. This is the final one, the last one. Okay, after we have this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 files, we have to create a new folder here. Maybe let's call it edited, and let's move all these observation files to this edited folder. Okay, now these are observation files, and the observation date was 26 date 8th of July. So when we go to GPS calendar to find out the exact date of a day of the year of this date. Okay, now let's go to the browser and find the GPS. Just write the GPS calendar, the GPS calendar, please, GPS calendar, then search. So go to this, the first site that will open, and pop like this. Then it will go directly to your current date. So our current date is 7th, 10th of July, but the observation was in 8th of July, which is 189. So after 189 be our observation date. Let's continue to convert this. So we are going to convert this and cleaning this files, observation files. So when you open this, maybe for example open with Notepad, you will notice that you have this marker name, the marker number, and the type of GPS, which was used to just do observations. S fixed in the S-centered coordinate in X, Y, and Z. But we have the antenna height. We have the observation time. Can you note the time used to observe these stations? So it was in 8th of July. So this station was observed from this time to this time. Okay, we are we have to open the software that is used to clean and remove some inconveniences from this file. Okay, let's go to disk C, to the setup, to the Trimble Business Center folder, and then you will find to Rhinex. So this is the setup that can be used to convert. Okay, double click it, and then you have to select the type of your file, which is Rhinex, and then you have to input the folder where this folder coming from. So desktop, we have the batch farm, and of which the edited is a folder which have all these files, observation files. Make sure that the input is equal to the output folder. So you have to select all. Make sure that this is 3.02 type of Rhinex, and then you have to convert. After you have or after converting successful output that have been converted successfully, you have to close this application and wait for it to complete. Okay, so we are going. Okay, now close this and just go direct to the folder, which is this one edited here. So you will see a lot of data, but when you sort it, just sort it by size, you will notice that these 0 and 1 KBs are not included, are not required. So you'll shift and delete and click enter to remove them. So we will left with this previous observation data. So you have to delete them. Sorry, you have to make sure that you remove all those previous observation data, like this one. So these are supposed to be deleted. So mark all of them, mark both of them, and then shift delete. Okay, so what about this one? This one, observation file is converted with if you note that we have the 189, which is, I think, 189. This is the observation date. Okay, now after then, what we are supposed to do now is to convert this to 26 observation files. So we have to rename all these files. So for example, if we make assumption that this is T, maybe for example 167, and then underscore, maybe this is 189. So if you don't know how to rename, you have to make sure that these first 4 digits are for the station number, and the following 4 digits are for the Julian date, I mean the date of the year, and then followed by the data type, the file type, which is 26 observation. So click OK, then click yes. So if you double click the file, you will see the station is T167, so we are okay. Now if we maybe try to convert this, for example, let me open this and try to find out it's BHF01. So this is BHF01. So you have to make sure that you put BHF bhf01 underscore, you have to put again 1890. Let's control A and control copy so that we can maybe paste anywhere when you want to convert. This is bhf01. I think this, I'm very sure that this is, let's control A and control V. This will be bhf02. Okay, yes, let me try to open it and see. This is bhf02. Okay, so the next one will be bhf03. So you have to make sure that you name this as bhf03, right? Okay, let's confirm it is bhf03, right? Okay, so this again will be bhf04. This will be bhf04, right? Okay, let's open it and confirm it is bhf04, right? Okay, so this will be bhf05. Control A, control V. So this will be 5. Okay, okay, yes, accept it, confirm it is bhf06. Okay, now, so if this is bhf06, you have to write this as 06. Okay, what about this? So this will be 05. Control V, put it 05, right? Let's open it and confirm it if it's 05. Yes, it's 05. Now, wow, after you have converted this and after you have created and you have filtered it and you have renamed like this, now you have to find out how to download the the navigation file. So where do you go to download the navigation file? The navigation files found in this site. You just type the Ghana, like me, Ghana dot use dot edu. So this is the special site that you will find these navigation files. So click here to access the archives. You know. Okay. After you open this, you will go there to the Rhinex here. After you dive to the Rhinex, you have to go to current year, which is 2026. And then after this 2026, the date of the year is 189 here. So this was the observation date. The observation was carried out in this date. So you will just find out the auto file. So control find F. I'll click maybe control F to find. I want to find auto. I want to find auto file, and then I want to download it. Auto, just to find the auto. It's this one. So download this file. This will be our navigation file. It's downloading. Okay, let me copy this. I'll copy it and then go directly to my folder. So to the desktop, I'll go to Farm. So to the edited and then paste it here. After pasting it here, I'll right click and then extract here. I'll extract this file here and then I'll make sure that I'm deleting this and then auto file. I just copy it and duplicate to the number of 7. So this is number we left with 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So then I'll name as navigation file one by one. So starting with this, I'll copy this naming and then paste it here. Okay, the second one is this one, so I will copy this and paste it here. Okay, the third one is this one. I'll copy it like this one and paste it right here. Control V. Okay, again I'll copy this number 5. I'll go like here and then paste it here. Number 5. The number 6. I'll copy this is number 6 and paste it here. The navigation. Then the control point. I'll copy this and paste it here. This will be as control navigation file of the control point. So I have this number, the control number 6, the number 5, the number 4 is missing. So I'll copy this number 4 and then paste it here as navigation file. Wow. So I have the navigation file and the observation file. So this will be enough for me to just to process uh, the TBC Business Center. That okay. Let me open TBC right like this. While TBC is opening, I'll tell you why we maybe why do we downloading the navigation file, why you don't choose the previous navigation file present in the file that we downloaded from the device. The reason is when is make an assumption that the earth is cycle, so the satellites are visible in this path. So sometimes when you do observations like in 1 or 2 hours, it means that the satellite that will be giving us an information will be that of observed in that hours on. For example, if it's maybe 2 hours, it means the number of satellites recorded by the length of these 2 hours will be enough to create the navigation file. So we not give her the maybe the sufficient information on the satellite, and that's why we download the navigation file so that we will maybe obtain the navigation information of the satellite. Okay, so let's create a new project and we'll call it this project as bash farm. Okay, because of the site that we were um, doing observations. So I'll control S to save this project in my folder. I go to desktop and then bash farm. So my project will be S bash farm. So who is bash farm? This is the project that was conducted nearby the farm of the investor in Tanzania, the former the former minister of agriculture. Okay, so I'll save this here. And now I'll go and importing. I would like to go directly to do some settings in the coordinate system. So I'll go to the coordinate system and then do some changes. So you will specify your coordinate system. For me, I'll use this is WGS UTM zones at 7. So I'll finish because this is my default data set. So I'll click OK. I don't have more time to wait. So we'll do at your own level best. So for next time we'll prepare the lesson on how we can customize those coordinate systems. So I'll go and import my files. Remember, I have the navigation and observation file. So I go here and click in this dot here, and then go there to my folder on the desktop here. There, I think this patch farm, and then it's edited. So I click OK. Can you see my files are highlighted like I click shift and then select all and then import like what I'm doing here. So all these files, the Linux, the ephemeris information will be loaded into this TBC, the Trimble Business Center. After we have loaded all of this, we'll dive to antenna and then you will see the antenna type, the manufacturer, which is the additive. So we'll apply to all so that it will read as we see here. The method used to fix the antenna is the antenna carrier face center. So on the receiver, I don't need to concentrate on this. If you don't know the type of the manufacturer using this receiver, you may skip this to unknown. But if you know, will just click it. So I click no, and then my data will be inserted into the TBC like this. Okay, I know the problem. I know the problem. Let me fix this. You know why? When I'm going here to my files, Um, I think on the control point, the observation file, when I open this, I notice that I don't have this A centered in the S centered in the S fixed coordinates. You know why? Because on the configuration. So this is the challenge that encounters many surveyors while at the site. So what I'm going to do here right now, I'm going to add, yeah, I'm going to add this S centered and S fixed. So I have it here in my data logger. So is 53 1 2 5 3 2 4 8 9 point 9.9196. Okay. Next is 34 71 54 4.11 30. The next is negative 53 70. Okay. 47.5589. Okay, I'm done with this, so I will delete the list. Okay, now I control save to save the changes of what I did here. Okay, now I will be back again to this and control Z so that I can import again. So I'll click import again and then select everything and then import it again. Yeah, sometimes it happens, so you have to be very careful and you must spend knowledge on how to resolve some conflicts like this. Okay, and some inconveniences. So again, we'll use this in as default. I'll change also this. Okay, then after I think everything is right. Okay, I click OK, and then I click there are 7 errors and 8 warning. Do I click yes so that it may continue? Okay, so can you see the control point now is clear observed? Okay, so because we have set everything, I'll go to survey and just click the process baseline so that will process the baselines so that we can see the when we talk about the baselines, it means this is the distance from the stations, from the station 1 2 3 station and station. So I'll, because these are fixed, we have the fixed solutions from the station to stations. We have to save this baseline and then what next? After the baseline has been processed, we will check the report on this tab, the report here, baseline processing report. So when it loads from 0 to 100%, we are going to see the report of this baseline processing, how it fixed with solutions like solutions or fraud, but the other information that we can extract from this report. So we have the important information that can be helpful for us to recognize observations processes. Okay, after the report has been loaded and prepared, we will export this report in. We will select maybe in PDF or in Word or sometimes in Excel. So for me, I'll export this report in PDF. As you can see here, we have this East African Standard Time. We have the zone 36 South and the Joy, which is EGM weight for Tanzania. because this project was carried out in Tanzania. So you can see some informations here on the baseline. So the baseline from T167 to BHF01 was from this to this, and the solution was fixed, and the height was this one. The height precision was 2 millimeter, and this precision the vertical. This is the horizontal precision, this is the vertical precision, this is the geodetic key azimuth, and the repeatorial distance. Can you see? So the change in height is this one. Okay. Now, if this is completed 202 and 28 pages, so you have to export this as the PDF. So it will load your PDF and it will prepare your PDF folder, PDF file to export and saving somewhere for apps. Okay. Okay. So let us wait for a moment while this is processing. After it's completed, it will pop up the file explorer so that it will allow us for creating or saving somewhere in a folder. So we'll dive direct here to edited, or I'll put it here, and then I'll save with the lecture here. Okay, then now let's back here to our drawing. What will be next is to do for adjustment in the constraint network adjustment. Without wasting our time, let's go to survey tab here and then go to network adjustment. So this will be the free adjustment. We'll do this without constraining the controls. So we will adjust it free, and that's why we call it free adjustment. Now can you see the result? Our processing is passed. Okay, the chi-square test is passed. Now we can go to reports and see the network adjustment report. So this will be the free network adjustment report. So as you can see, these are errors in this thing. We have sub-millimeters precision. Okay, congratulations for us. We have this 1 millimeter. How the precision is. Can you see the sub-millimeters and 1 millimeter? But in elevation we have this millimeter level. So this is the highest 4 millimeter, and this is 3 millimeter. Congratulations for us. So we will select this and highlight your Control P for printing, and we will save this as a free network adjustment report. Okay, so we will put in okay here in desktop, and then battery farm, and then I'll put this here. So this is free 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 network adjustment processing report. I'll save it here. Okay, now what's next? The next is to do constraint adjustment. So I'll click it. Okay, now before going to do the constraint, we have to make sure that we have this T167 coordinates. So I'll dive here to desktop and then battery farms. So I'll open this the second order. So I'll find the 167, right? I don't know. I think it's 167. So we have this automatic height. So I will just copy this. We use automatic height by the control. Okay. To add the height. So on the T167, I would like to click and add coordinates. So on the elevation here, I'll highlight this and then paste it my coordinate. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to nothing. Okay. Again from here, I'll go direct to nothing and copy this. Okay. Back again to here and then paste it here. Okay. Now I go to instance. So I find instance and copy it from here, and then go direct and paste it from this. Okay, after that you make sure that this you put the control quality and the control quality, because these are controls so they can't be changed, and then click OK. clear the adjustment, and then now you will see everything is disabled, so that we constrain this point and then assign all this to fall along this position. So again we will be able to survey and then go to adjust network, and then we will fix this, the horizontal into the XY and the elevation. Okay, now we'll click adjust and then click yes, so that it will process. Our processing is passed. Wow, congratulations for us. So I will click OK because the network is constrained adjusted. So we will click the network adjustment report to see the procedures and the processes results. Now can you see how we have sub-millimeters, and the 1 millimeter? What an accurate. So even in elevation we have errors of 4 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 4 millimeter, and 6 millimeter. Okay. So thank you for watching. My name is BM. Until next time. So just highlight this and control P for printing, so that you can have your report. So it has everything that you need from this, the deviations, the standard deviations, and everything. Go print this and then save it here as the constrained network adjustment processing report. Thank you. I'm Mr. Beam. Control save, and then you are away go to another thing. Thank you.